with a little lace overlay. I gotta say, my old style, I dig it. I think it wasn't too bad. I'm Trisha Yearwood, and this is what I think of my old styles. This is very cool. I wore this to the People's Choice Awards, and my stylist Sherry dipped this top piece in tea to ombre it before ombre was a thing. So it's pretty cool, right? Custom piece. Oh my goodness. Okay, well this is me and Dolly Parton and Mary Chapin Carpenter. This is a Manuel jacket, very famous designer who did everything from Elvis's jumpsuits to John Wayne's leather and suede for movies, so that's pretty cool. This was me at the Oscars, and what I remember, I had two outfits I performed, but this was my red carpet dress, and I just felt like a princess. I borrowed Jules from Harry Winston, and they had their own insurance policy and car. That's what I remember about that night. This was a really special night. Both of those Grammys are mine, no big deal. I just remember that I had kind of blue eyeshadow on, and I basically cried all of that off. And this was a velvet dress with a little lace overlay. I gotta say, my old style, I dig it. I think it wasn't too bad. This was a hard rock performance, and I love this it's a striped dress with a little sweater, a little cardigan, and all these little feathers. I love this thing, and I kept it forever. This was early 90s. Finally, all the pink just fell off, so it's gone now. This was my very first award I ever won. This was ACM New Artist, and I had this dress made. I had seen all the old footage of Marilyn Monroe singing for the troops in this sparkly spaghetti strap gown, and I wanted to channel that, and so I sort of did retro hair and a sparkly gown. It was a great night. This was for a CMA award show. I don't know why I remember every single award show, but I mean, it's not like a regular life, so it's pretty amazing. I went with my parents to the award show, and I remember this. I won that night for female vocalist, and we took, this was for the after party, and my dad ended up sitting at the bar talking to this young lady because I was taking pictures and stuff, and I apologized to them after the show, and he said, oh, it's fine, I was talking to this little lady from Georgia named Julia, and it was Julia Roberts, and my dad did not know he had been talking to Julia Roberts all night, so that's my memory of this dress. It's fabulous. This was a fabulous coat. It's black with all of this red, and man, I need to find that. I'd wear that again. That's cool. That was for an ACM Award, obviously. So in the early 90s, I wore a lot of twirly skirts. I would just twirl them around, and this was one. I had a black one and a blue one and a red one, and that was my tour wardrobe, and it was a belt and a bodysuit and a choker, and you were good to go in the 90s. Well, I look at my style and I think I like all those looks, so I'm happy that I think that I have gotten more confident in making my own choices, but at the same time I think it's pretty good. I was kind of afraid to look back, but it was okay.